to the mountains, sitting across the bay. Morning comes always steadier than yesterday. I'll take the stillness as a sign to write a song about things we've done and the things still to come. Flowers in the plenty, coloring in the view. Red sunburns late Sunday afternoon. Talking for hours about places we have gone, things we've done, and the things still to come.
整理，天氣不似預期，但要走。对对对，去我你说我的啊，那就玩儿吧。您要是刷雅思，我就不用了，我就那个考雅思了。嗯。然后，然后因为出国吧，就。
你的服务能那个。
这是带动的。